look, it's 6 a.m. and we are wide awake. Yay. I love the fact that I never can sleep in. It's just so wonderful.
What do you think? Should we wake up? No? No? You want to snuggle more? Okay.
Thank you for stopping at Whirlybird. What can I get for you?
I'm gonna get a large ice to the s'mores latte. Hopefully the highway noise isn't too loud. I suppose I could shut the window for a little bit. Hello, happy Monday. It is s'mores day. I don't know if that's a national thing or the coffee shop just decided that, but I do love things that are s'mores flavored. Here are my 3 options. I chose the latte because that's what I usually get. I almost thought about getting 2 and getting the cold brew also, but when we go to school I get distracted and I can't be drinking 2 drinks before it all melts. What a noise. If this outfit looks familiar, it's because I got dressed out of the dryer this morning. There was a lot of planning involved. We are headed to the classroom. I want to check out those curtain things for my cube organizers and make sure that they are going to fit. And if they do, I think I probably have to order another one because when I was kind of like measuring it in my head, I thought that I wouldn't have enough, but I didn't want to buy 2 if I wasn't going to like them. So we'll see if we like that. And that means cleaning off the doom pile on that top of that cube organizer because that's just kind of where I've been dumping things that I didn't want to deal with. And maybe today's the day that we deal with it. We'll see. The top is the best looking part. It reminds me of like an everything bagel, but obviously of like a sugar variety. It's really good. But I understand why they don't have it all the time because it's obviously a lot of work. And then I did decide on a chocolate croissant as well. And I had enough points for a free one. Everyone loves free pastries. But the reason why we parked it, well, yeah, I want to eat because I like to eat. Girl likes to eat. Is we have this box. One that keeps a pair of scissors in the car. Do you keep a pair of scissors in the car? Ken's Customs. Do you remember? I think it was like classroom setup maybe day 2. I think this is day 4. Not that I spend the whole day in there by any means, only a couple of hours. Okay. So here's the 2 hats that I got. Literally just teacher and chaos coordinator. And the green and the pink is so me. As a Girls on the Run coach, I'll wear the chaos coordinator hat. And then field trips, outdoor activities, literally just teacher is perfect. Also because I look young, even though I know I'm gonna be 33 in November. Or people don't recognize me as a regular teacher because if your student doesn't have an IEP, you probably don't know who I am. And I have gotten the, which kid is yours? Like thinking like maybe I'm a parent or something. No, I work here, it's fine. Whatever. Incognito sped teacher is just fine with me.
I've literally been here an hour and all I've done is wander around, talk to people, and drink coffee. Okay, we have this closet that we need to do something about. And this beautiful back area that we need to do something about. So next time you see this, it will not be a disaster. Okay, I think this is how I'm gonna have this board set up whenever my unique learning system account is reactivated. The labels and stuff will change, and I'm gonna change a little bit of the board, so whenever that happens, you'll see a video on it. So right here is just everything, reading mastery, explode the code. System 44 changed to reading 180, but the books are the same. So like those bottom 3 are all reading 180. These go in a bin in my basement, and I didn't bother to take them home because the bin will come here eventually. So whenever that bin comes, they'll get in the correct one. These are magnetic labels that I bought to put on these. So we'll do that eventually. So like here's the farm stuff. This is an empty bin, and this is a pile that just needs a bigger binder. So that's just there to remind me. And then these bottom 3 are just miscellaneous Play-Doh things that eventually will get into the correct bin. Last year I started moving a lot of my things into like the category of the Made For Me literacy unit, or like the month bin that it belongs in, into my basement, because the student that I have been using that stuff with, this is his last year with me. So I'm just getting myself organized for things that I won't be using next year with any of my other current students. This is usually empty because it's just literally where the charger sits. And then this is social studies things, file folders that just missed the bin, like here's some Christmas. And then this is all like reading centers, unique learning system things. And then this monkey is for math. He just doesn't have a home in the math area. So now I'm gonna put my curtains up. Let's see what I decide to do. So as I said in my last video, I have random Velcro projects sitting around the room because we ran out of the soft. All we have left is rough on all of these rolls. So this whole stack is just missing pieces of Velcro, and I ordered some in my supply order for this year, so I'll get some. But because back here I already have the soft on all of these except for that one, I think I'm gonna go ahead and put the rough pieces on the back of my command hooks and see how that works. Like, well, here. That's how well it was stapled into that curtain. Okay, we've hit a snag. I placed them on the cabinets using books to hold them, and so I figured, okay, 6 is good enough. If I really cared about them having a little bit of sliver showing, I would have had to order 6 more curtains because they come in a 6-pack, and I don't care that much. So like those 3 are fine. And then we got over here where I'm using books to hold it because we don't have any Velcro. But I have some, and I'm sure it's in a box in the library, so whenever the secretary gets it unboxed, we can finish this project. But I like the black and the white. The just plain black was too black, and the black was filthy. I've had the black curtain, I think, for like 3 years, fraying, and I was using staples to hold the Velcro on, so then kids are playing with the staples, they're playing with the Velcro. This is just so much more bright and inviting, and I just like a nice bright classroom. And I love the Dalmatian spot because I have some there, and then the book display over here, which I haven't bothered to set up, is also Dalmatian spot. So I can throw that away. Yay! I'm keeping this though because this is cute. And this one wasn't actually Velcroed on it. It was just kind of draped over the top of it. And this is actually, I think, a tablecloth. So I'm sure I'll have a party or something I can sacrifice it to. So when the punch gets spilled, it's not a big deal. So the front of the room is still good. I haven't made any messes or done anything up there. It's still perfection. I did decide to move these drawers, which I talked about in the last video that I didn't know what to do with. During contract time, I'll probably redo the labels. Right here, I have some brain teasers in here, which are really fun. So for example, what always tastes better than it smells? A tongue. So usually when we just have a couple minutes left before I send kids back, we'll just go through those. And they had been living just up here, but this will be perfect. Word of the day, trick words, word of the day, trick words, and then maybe some sort of like fluency work, because we don't do foundations anymore, but the kids that are in 4th and 5th grade had it, so they know like, oh, foundations too means 2nd grade words. So if I change the labels, they won't know. Next week on Wednesday, I have a meeting that I'm paid for all day long, actually, for being on conscious discipline and the building leadership team. So after that meeting, I'll go through here and we can have discussions about the curriculum that I'm using for groups. I don't use names and I don't use grades for the majority of them. Like that one's 4th grade, but that is all 4th grade, and that one's a 4th grade and it's all 4th grade. Those 5th graders are gone, so all that material needs to go back or be distributed to what was the 4th grade bins, to the kids that are gonna be in 5th grade. And then like these bins right here are multiple grades, and then I have a kindergartner, so I'll have to pull materials for him. So we'll have a conversation next week about all of that. This will get fixed next week. This is not normally so ugly and brown. This is Hobby Lobby bulletin board paper that I laminated and I put magnets on, so let's put that up so this isn't so ugly. Perfect, an easy and cute solution. And this heater system itself is actually in our districts. Every 5 years they have a company come in that just like evaluates the building and the conditions. And these heaters and the windows are actually, every single time they do it, they say, oh, these need to be replaced, these need to be replaced. So maybe in my time here that will get replaced. The floors are the kind with, I think it's 9-inch tile that has like the asbestos under it. So every summer they choose one room in the school and they take out the old tile and put the new stuff in. It actually started with me, so I got mine, and then now there's, I think it's been 3 years, so there's 3 other rooms besides mine that I have this flooring. This is the kind that everybody else has. So it's not terrible, but this is the asbestos kind. And also sometimes people are like, why do you come in on contract time? Because we literally get a day. This is our new teacher. Yeah, you can't unpack all this in a day. She got displaced from another building, but we're happy to have her. You know what's gross? 3-month-old laundry. Crusty. But that's a contract time problem. Okay, so this corner is bulletin board paper, random pillows. Those missed their bin. Dang kids. But let's arrange our pillows and such. So, about what this area usually looks like, I just put that up. Underneath here is usually a power strip, and then on top of here sits all of our walkies. Those are still in the office somewhere, but when I get them, that's where it goes. So then this area is good. Putting together a binder because, fun fact, this binder is actually from college and it's covered in glitter because I used different pieces of glitter cardstock to separate my classes. Very Monica. Because when we did Fastbridge, we only needed 3 binders. Now that we're doing Ames Web, I need 4 binders. And so instead of buying another pink binder, I'm just using one that I already have. And these binders I've had for years. I think we've been doing Fastbridge for like 5 years. But what's kind of annoying is when I first started here, we were doing Ames Web and we switched to Fastbridge. And now, due to Wisconsin law, we are moving back to Ames Web. So I'm just transferring over all of this assessment stuff.
Okay, let's play a game. The alphabet game. I will say one letter, and then I'll say a word that starts with that letter. So if I'll say C, maybe I'll say car. Okay.
That's annoying. Now we're done. Okay, this is where we're leaving day 4. We really didn't get a lot done, but here's where I ended up putting some of the pillow situation. That one's a gift from a student that I had during COVID. Those 2 cute little cuties from the Wizard of Oz, a little pencil. That's where they always are. These 2 usually go on the beanbag. But right now the beanbag's just chilling on that desk, so I don't have to kick it around. That one usually goes like right here in this corner, but I haven't dealt with this corner yet. These 2 boxes are like my back to school thing, so I've got a September one, and then I also have one that's the back to school mid-formula literacy, but I'm gonna combine those whenever I decide to do that. And then here's this back corner. This part of the corner looks junky because we're doing an art project with all of these, so once this is gone, we can kind of spruce this up. But I don't really care much about this corner because nobody sees it but me when I'm coming back here to get math stuff. And it's on the list of things to replace because it's kind of falling apart at the bottom. So eventually we'll have a different cabinet back here too, but maybe not this year. That little friend is the one that we want to replace this year. And we're pretty close to our goal of being able to get it. So thank you for watching my ads and watching my videos. I'm hoping that the next time we come up here, my unique learning system subscription is activated. So then we can put this board together and spruce it up and then change the labels on these 2 little paper drawers. They're the IKEA Vizzle, I think it's called. I don't have an IKEA near me. I got mine off of Amazon, but they're very nice. But I'm gonna end the vlog right here. I'm gonna go to McDonald's and get a Coke because I deserve a little treat, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.